Good evening, everyone, from the Central Illinois Weather Network. I'm Larry Eastep. Tornadic cells continue across the Tennessee Valley. Let's go straight into the radars and show you what we're talking about. First of all, the Memphis, Tennessee area right now under the gun for a tornadic cell moving right through the Memphis metro area. Let's zoom in on this a little closer and show you what we're talking about. This storm is really getting its act together just to the west of Memphis, and let's put a path cast on this and show you the towns that would be affected by this over the next half hour. That particular storm, again, very intense and has been showing signs of increasing in intensity over the past few minutes, and that again is our concern. These are the towns affected by it over the next half hour. Let's look at this particular warning detail a little bit closer and show you what we're talking about. East Central Crittenden County, Shelby County, East Central Crittenden County in eastern Arkansas, Shelby County in southwest Tennessee, and western Tipton County in southwest Tennessee till 11:15. About 7 minutes ago, 10:25 Central Time, a severe thunderstorm producing a tornado was being indicated by radar 7 miles south of Sunset or near West Memphis, and this would be including the Midtown Memphis area, Cordova, and Meeman Shelby Forest State Park. Again, that with this particular cell we see here on radar, we'll go back to the Little Rock radar if we can, moving through Memphis Metro at this time. And this warning, again, in effect until 11:15 p.m. this evening. The earlier warning was in effect and is in effect for about another 15 minutes till 10:45, and this cell again right on the doorstep of Memphis. Let's zoom in just a little bit closer even and show you West Memphis here. Hail being indicated just to the north of West Memphis, just to the north of I-40, and this storm really is showing again signs of intensifying and continuing to move towards the northeast. Okay, let's go to the Louisville, Kentucky radar and show you we have one lone storm cell right now in central Kentucky. This particular cell moving across LaRue County into Nelson County is not tornadic or even severe at the moment, but dumping some pretty heavy rain, and that'll be the story over the next hour or so. More storms out to the west, just to the west of Evansville. This storm here is severe. This storm here in effect for Gibson, Posey, and Vanderburgh counties, moving to the northeast at 60 miles an hour. Look for 1-inch hail with that and winds around 60 miles an hour. Also a severe thunderstorm for Richland County, warning in effect till 11 p.m. That's over eastern Illinois. Northeastern movement on this one, 55 miles an hour, 1.5-inch hail, winds expected at 60 miles an hour. Down on the southern part of this view, Christian, Todd, Trigg counties in Kentucky, severe thunderstorm warning till 11 p.m. And again, this particular storm cell is packing a pretty good punch with some large hail. Now let's go a little bit further south here, and we'll bring up the Paducah, Kentucky radar and show you the mess that's over southern Illinois into the Boot Hill of Missouri and also over western portions of Tennessee now. Call to your attention here a couple of things. First of all, tornado warning now for folks here in the Boot Hill, Missouri, Butler and Wayne County in Missouri till 10:45. A tornado warning in effect there. Look at all these cells that are not tornadic at the moment, but definitely have some large hail and damaging winds. A lot of these will likely go severe over the next couple of hours, as these storms have done to the south over Clay County, Arkansas, folks in Greene County, Arkansas, Mississippi County, Arkansas, and Dunklin and Pemiscot County in Missouri. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect there. A tornado warning again for part of that storm over the extreme southern Boot Hill of Missouri. And Stewart County, Tennessee, also under a severe thunderstorm warning till 10:45. Movement of that storm, 65 miles an hour. Now, let's take a look at the Nashville radar, because I want to show some of these cells here in Middle Tennessee that have really been firing up. We have a new tornado warning till 11 p.m. for Hickman, Lewis, and also folks in Maury and Washington County, or Williamson County, I'm sorry, in Tennessee until 11 p.m. Central Time. Let's get more info on that particular warning, and we can show you that this particular warning is due to a train weather spotter report of a funnel cloud at 10:19 Central Time, 24 miles southwest of Fairview or 9 miles southeast of Centerville, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. This will mainly affect rural areas of these counties. And again, this particular cell in Middle Tennessee is tracking eventually into the Nashville area. In fact, this storm a little bit closer, not severe at the moment, but going to be tracking into Nashville shortly, would be in Brentwood by 10:41, about 5 minutes from right now. White House by 11:14, Gallatin by 11:15. So that storm there could definitely be of a concern over Middle Tennessee as it strengthens and moves to the northeast. You see all these storms tracking along the same path to the northeast into the Bowling Green area in Kentucky, and then eventually up I-65 towards the Louisville area. So we've got a lot of things we're watching here in Middle Tennessee. Back to the St. Louis area, you can see a number of storms tracking along this route into the I-64 corridor area in southern Illinois as the next couple of hours go on. Back to the regional view, again, we can show you these storms all over the place, including over portions of northern Missouri as well, northeastern Missouri, and the western portion of Illinois now getting some heavy rain, but the most intense storms from Little Rock to Nashville to Louisville, Kentucky, back just to the south of St. Louis, Missouri. That's going to be the area over the next couple of hours to be concerned about. Let's go back to the Lincoln radar very quickly and show you the new tornado watch in effect for central Illinois. This tornado watch in effect until 5 a.m. And here's some details on this tornado watch. Probability of 2 or more tornadoes at 40%. And the probability of 6 or more combined severe hail and wind events at 70%. This tornado watch again in effect until 5 a.m. More as needed.